Before you leave on your hire, please make sure you have handy your Swan boat hire manual provided by staff upon arrival. Our phone number is on the front page. If at any stage you require assistance, please immediately call this number. Your second and third pages are your detailed map of the Maroochy River. This will guide you through your journey. As you depart our launching point with the assistance of our staff, you will find yourself off the western edge of Chambers Island, with the option to either go upriver towards Bye or downriver towards North Shore or Cotton Tree. If you choose upriver, you will continue west, aiming towards the Sunshine Motorway Bridge. This is the widest channel on the river, so the perfect place to get comfortable with the driving of the boat. Passing under the motorway bridge, slowing down for other boats at anchor, the main channel of the river will slightly curve to the right as you pass your first turnoff, Udalo Creek. This is where you will find the Northern Grounds Hotel if you choose to head in for a look. Be aware of the two sandbanks either side of the entrance to Udalo Creek, making sure you line up your entry and exit to the centre of the creek mouth to avoid running aground. Also be aware the David Low Way bridge you will pass under to get into the hotel is quite a low-hanging bridge. Be careful of high tides and make sure, especially on the pontoon boats, that you will have enough clearance under the bridge before you attempt to go under. Back out in the main channel, you'll continue towards Bye, and this is where you will come across the first of your channel markers. Seeing two red squares on a white pole, these are your port markers. Make sure these markers are on your left as you head upstream. Heading inside these will almost certainly mean you run aground. About 5 minutes up the main channel, you will come across the entrance to Petrie Creek. Again, lining your entry up with the centre of the channel to miss any sandbanks, and this time you do have a red channel marker to show you where the sandbanks are. You can travel all the way down this creek until you reach Petrie Creek Bridge. You are not allowed any further, so don't attempt to go under that, as it is out of our hire zone. If you do wish to stop, this is where you'll find Ingenia Caravan Park and the Driftwood Cafe. You're more than welcome to dock up there for a drink, bite to eat, or toilet stop before continuing your journey. Back out into the main channel again, and you can keep cruising up towards Bye, passing another two red markers, again keeping them on your left, and also finding three green triangles or starboard markers. These are always on your right-hand side when heading upriver. Coming under the Bye Bridge, again being aware of the bridge heights, especially on high tides, make sure you pass this one straight under the middle of the bridge, as this has the highest clearance. You may continue right up to the wetland sanctuary, even stopping at the jetty for a walk around the sanctuary. This is your upper river limit, so now it's time to turn around and head back. Remembering, you are now facing and returning the other direction. Your channel markers will be switched. The green starboard markers are now on your left, and your red port markers on your right. If you choose to head downriver, you can either head towards North Shore Beach or Cotton Tree. If heading towards North Shore, the deepest channel is right across on the northern side of the river. So before heading east of Chambers Island, immediately cross all the way across the river to within 10 metres of the northern bank. You can then follow this shoreline, remaining 10 metres away, all the way down past Twin Waters Weir and Norjaw Road boat ramp. Continuing past the boat ramp, you will see a green channel marker. Remembering this must be on your left heading downriver, you can now angle back out into the middle of the channel, past that starboard marker, and aim towards North Shore Dog Beach. Once getting down here, the river really opens up and you can see the river mouth. It is important that you stay well away from this dangerous area. You must remain north of the tree line marked on your map at all times. Any further south than this, and you will be deemed to be entering the river mouth and your hire will be immediately cancelled. This includes trying to cross from North Shore to Cotton Tree. This is a no-go zone at all times of your hire. If travelling towards Cotton Tree from Swan Boat Hire, take care as the main route is shallow even at the best of times. Once out past Chambers Island, you will see a red channel marker just off the northwestern tip of the island. Past this quite close, keeping it on your right-hand side, driving down parallel with the island, you will then see a second red marker, which again, you will need to pass with it on your right. Once past this marker, you will need to make a fairly sharp turn to aim yourself towards the channel past Picnic Point. Following the markers, remembering red on the right, green on the left, all the way down. Heading down this channel, it is a 6-knot zone. So slow down all the way along past the high rises until the end of the 6-knot zone. Once past this channel, you should be able to see the Cotton Tree Caravan Park and the Boat Shed Restaurant. You can head right down as far as 100 metres east of the Boat Shed Restaurant before turning around and heading back upstream. Again, at no point are you to cross the river mouth. If you do wish to cross between Cotton Tree and North Shore, the safest channel is the one on the western side of Goat Channel Island. Obeying the channel markers, follow the route marked on the map. This is only advisable on a reasonable tide, otherwise this channel becomes extremely shallow. If at any stage you become disorientated with your map, stuck, or just unsure of navigation and need some guidance, call the Swan Boat Hire staff immediately on the number on your manual.